before. So it's like almost like, and if you want to, you can turn the volume up and get a lead boost too out of it.
Right.
But it's almost like stripping like a boss pedal and getting the lead boost at the same time. But the better thing is that you notice it sounds like you just turned your volume knob up. Instead of, so it's the same sound that keeps going instead of the boss pedal thinning things out and the tone changes.
I have a 6505 plus, and I run a tube screamer on top of it.
You know, to me, what is it, 150 basically, but the low channel, the crunch channel is really, really cool. I always like that, and that was always enough gain.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
There's another trick too, if they did it like a PV, if you get a regular, like, tip to ground foot switch, like you do some channel switching, no LED, just tip to ground. So you're in the high gain jack on that amp, and it has the low input too. If you plug that in the low input and turn it on, it'll cut your gain in half. Yeah. It's like a little trick. I don't know if some guys do that, so instead of volume knob, they hit that. It tightens it up to get you a little different tone.
So what you were doing was working with the solo on that? I didn't follow that.
Just going back and forth. No, I didn't realize you were...
Okay, no. So I can remember myself, really.
So here we got the, this is sort of like the lowest gain, high gain.
On the high gain channel.
Right.
The boost?
No pops or anything. Some of the early ones had a little pop that happens sometimes, but this is not.
Okay.
So pretty fluid, yeah. Right, yeah, it's just easy to play, you know. I mean, that's kind of the stuff that I'm doing is sort of, you know, I want that stuff to be easy to come off the fretboard and play easy. And again, also, it's sort of, because of the volume knob, the dynamics, which is when you squish everything up, then you can't really pick like that, like rectifiers, everything is kind of compressed.
Right.
There's a bunch of harmonies going on there.
It sounds real full.
Other things like this, if you want to make it more mid-range, you got a little switch here of voicing above the punch, which is like a depth control or resonance, you know, and it changes the voicing of where that sits in the frequency range. So this will add more mid-range, but still give you a little mid. So I'll switch between the two so you can hear. So if you want to get it more scooped out though, the one this way has more of the regular resonance with just the lows. So that'll give you more of sound is so scooped, the engineers will kick it up, like James Hetfield known for that, and Bob Rock just kicks up the bits. He also does another trick with these samples, a couple mic stuff, that's kind of cool actually. So what you can do with this is go in the middle and get that mid-range at the end of everything, which kind of keeps your scoopy sound, but gives you back the cut that you use.
Sometimes you get drowned out, it just sounds like you get lost in the bass.
Yeah, or the bass players, you know, just the mix is all funny, you know. It sounds out of phase or something, you know, thing. So, But they'll do a lot of sounds from blues, you know, to this time.
Yeah.
Better get rid of that moniker.
So if you wanted to set it up, Mark, more like real hot rod, Marshallist stuff, where would you be looking at?
I play the dime thing out of it. So just regular like Van Halen type stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much I just kind of go like this kind of. Invaders in there, which is such a, you know, a pickup that usually isn't as clear or known to be, and that sounds like a JB or a PAF kind of going, you know, getting the little articulations and everything. So.